All right, so we are finishing linear programming today. Again, I know you can do the algebra now. We just need to be able to write it as a word problem. Okay, so I'm going to give you some reading strategies to pull the math out, like I did before with the systems of equations. And then I'm going to show you how to write these equations. I'm going to be giving you the tables to help you with that. Okay, so you have a lot of assistance here, and puts it within reach. So, Austin Walk, will you read number 1, please?
Superfast Incorporation manufactures two different qualities of the baseball bat, the Wallbanger and the Dingbat. Wallbanger takes 8 hours to train the turret on the lathe and 2 hours to fix. It has a profit of $17. The Dingbat takes 5 hours to train the turret on the lathe and 5 hours to fix, but its profit is $29. The total time per day available for trimming and laving is 80 hours, finishing 60 hours.
All right. So, lots of information there, huh? You got to be able to sort through it. So, notice the first thing I want you to do is start looking at what are we trying to do. So, the last sentence, see that word there, total? Those are what we're looking for. Okay, so I have the total time per day available for trimming and lathing is 80 hours. Okay, so under trimming and turning, I'm going to put total hours 80. You guys paying attention?
Yeah.
I know you are. They're not. Okay, so we have a total, right? This defines one inequality. So that tells me I need to have an inequality involving trimming and lathing. What are my other trimming and lathing, trimming and turning? The Wallbanger takes 8 hours, right? So you can underline that, and I'm going to put it here. And then what's the other trimming and lathing? The Dingbat takes 5 hours to trim and turn. We can write an inequality now. Okay, you can put X and Y. Do you want X and Y or W and D? What do you prefer? Okay, so 8X plus 5Y, and then the total hours available are 80. So what's my sign going to be? Could you be under 80 hours? Could you be above it? No. So it has to be less than or equal to. So there's one of my inequalities. Okay. What's my other total? Yeah, finishing 50 hours. How many hours does it take for a Wallbanger? 2. And Dingbats, 5. So 2X plus 5Y, same sign.
Are we going to get that table in the
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're looking at A, it says write a system of inequalities to represent the number of Wallbangers and Dingbats that can be produced. We just did that. Okay. The other two you might want to pay attention to. Can I have a negative number of either of those? No, so they're going to be bigger than 0 if you need to write those down, right? Now you have the same problem that you've had the last couple days. Okay, so go ahead and graph those. Yeah, get used to it. Okay, so there's the trimming and turning equation and graph. Notice, again, I like to solve for slope-intercept form. Personal preference. The shading is less than, so. And then 2x plus. I need to shade under, so. Okay. There's the graph. Again, graph paper essential. We did this the last 2 days. So.
I don't know why. Okay, so I got that right there. Why? Yeah, and yeah, scratch.
-2. It should be fifths.
Fifth? Oh yeah, you divide everything by 5.
Now graph that. Yep.
Oh, that's terrible. No. Run down to yeah. Where you can that's right. Done all the budgets. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, find the points of the polygon. We have to write the problem function. Draw the graph, write the expression of profit. It looks like we're about there. If you've got the graph, you can find your vertices now. About there? I'll wait. We're gonna surf the internet a little bit, I guess. Hey, 1 minute. If you can finish it, go ahead. But you have to write a profit function. That's the key here. Okay, so we've done A, written the equations. We've done B, drawn the graph. Now we need to write our profit function. We can do that right up here if we want. What was the profit for a wall banger? $17 and 29. So our profit is that right there. 17 per wall banger, 29 per dingbat. Okay. What are our vertices?
Vertices are 0, 10, 0, 10, 0, 0, 10, 0, and 5, and 8.
Okay. How do I find maximum profit?
You would put in that equation 3x minus 2y.
No, we put it in the profit. All right, so take each of these vertices and put them in the profit function. To test.
That's it.
Yep, so I'm going to put 0, 10 in. You get $290 profit. Okay, so where am I going to make the best profit? How many wall bangers and how many dingbats? 5 what? No, we don't need a minimum here because we're trying to maximize profit. All we need is the maximum. 5 and 8. Okay. So again, the only difference here is you're making your own equations. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, how do you get profit?
Okay. If you look at your question, wall bangers, it has a profit of 17. Dingbats, 29.
Like when we were doing the equation and stuff, I was like, yeah, I didn't get no profit.
Yeah, that's why I waited. Okay, number 2, I want you to give it a shot. Now, I didn't fill in the table here. Let me give you some clues. So we have a total parking area. And then the number of cars the attendant can handle is another total. So try to write those equations.
So there's 4 equations. Yeah,
2
equations.
to graph, and then they actually give you
First
2.
equation.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how to find the second one.
Okay. Well, it's 60 total cars,
Yeah.
right? So X is number of cars.
Oh, yeah.
X plus